fifth graders. Today we're doing a Module 4, the problem set for Lesson 30, and we are not going to be doing problems 1 and 2. We're just going to worry about finishing number 3. So the only thing you'll have to do is number 3. You do not have to do 1 and 2. Number 3, we're going to continue with writing equations. The whole lesson has been writing an equation to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius or Celsius to Fahrenheit. This one we are going to be doing some equations for cell phone bills. So Drake was trying to write an equation to help his friend predict the cost of his monthly phone bill. He is charged $35 just for having a phone, and his only additional expenses come from the number of texts that he sends. He is charged 5 cents for each text. Help Drake out by completing parts A to F. So let's do part A first. How much would Drake's phone bill be in July if he sent 750 texts? Well, remember, he has to spend $35 just to have the phone. Even if he makes no texts at all, he has to do $35, right? Then he has to spend an additional 5 cents for every text he wrote. So 5 cents, and here he wrote 750 texts. So his total cost is going to be $35 plus 5 cents for each text. So let's go and do, it's going to be 35 plus 5 cents times the 750 texts that he made. So we're going to do 0.05 times 750. So that's going to be 35 plus 37.50, right? We're talking about money. So his total cost is going to be, let's add the 35 here. It's going to be $72.50. Remember, it's money, so we need that zero, $72.50, not 72.5. Let's go to B. How much was his phone bill in August when he sent 823 texts? So he sent 823 texts. So his total cost is going to be the $35 plus the 5 cents for his 823 texts. So his total cost is going to be 35 plus, let's do this, 0.05 times 823, $41.15. So we're going to add those up for $41.15 plus this 35 just for having the phone. This total cost is $76.15. This was for B. Let's look at part C. How much is his phone bill if he sends 579 texts? So once again, his cost is going to be the $35 for having the phone plus 5 cents for each text he sends, and here he sent 579. So his total cost is going to be 35 plus the charges for the text. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bring this down. $35 plus the charges for the text. So that's going to be charges for the text, 0.05 times 579, $28.95. So his total cost is going to be $28.95 plus the 35, $63.95. What about part D? Part D says, let Y represent the total cost of Drake's bill. Write an equation that represents the total cost of his bill in October if he sends T texts. So Y is going to be his total cost. Remember, I was using C for cost, right? So his total cost, Y, is going to be $35 just for having the phone, plus his 5 cents for every text. We knew it was $7.50 in July, $8.23 in August, $5.79 in September. October, we don't know yet, so we're going to use the variable t for the number of texts. So he's going to have to, his total cost y is going to be 35 plus 5 cents per text. Now let's write E. Let's do E here. There's another phone plan he's thinking of getting. It's $20 for having a phone and $10 a text. So let y represent the total cost and t the text. So his total cost y, instead of $35 for having the phone, it's going to be $20 for having the phone, right? Plus 10 cents per text. So this would be the equation for the other plan. Okay. So here it's more to own the phone but less per text. Here it's less to have the phone but more per text. So part F, they want us to write a system of equations and solve it. So let's come down to F here. Our systems of equations, y equals 35 plus 0.05t, and y equals 20 plus 0.10t. That's our system of equations. And for this, we can use substitution, because I know what y equals, right? Y equals 35 plus 0.05t, right? So for this y, I can put in that, right? So 35 plus 0.05t equals 20 plus 0.10t. Now I have an equation with variables on both sides. If I have the variable on both sides, I'm going to get rid of the one with the smallest coefficient, would be this. So I'm going to subtract 0.05t from both sides. These cancel. And I'm going to get 35 equals 20 plus 0.05t. Now I'm going to subtract 20 from both sides. And I'm going to have 15 equals 0.05t. I'm going to divide both sides by 15. And t is going to equal, I'm going to subtract, divide both sides by 0.05. I'm going too fast, right? Because this needs to be 1t, so divide both sides by 0.05, and I get 15 divided by 0.05. So let me come up to my calculator. 15 divided by 0.05, and I get 300. So my text is 300. Okay, so my system of equation tells me that in both equations, if t equals 300, what's y going to be? If t is 300, what's y? So let's put 300, let's come over to this problem here, right? And we get y equals 20 plus 0.10 times t, and we're going to use t as 300. So y equals 20 plus, I don't think we need a calculator for this, but just in case, 300 times 0.1 would be 30. So y is going to be 50. So our answer to the system of equations is 300, our total cost y, and 50. What does that mean? In both plans, this plan and this plan, it's going to cost $50 if you do 300 texts. So these are the same at 300 texts. So I would say this is less per text. So if he's going to do more than 300 texts, he should go with this one. If he's going to do less than 300 texts, he should do this one. Have a good day.